Good morning, students. Welcome back to St. Joseph's English Medium School WhatsApp digital learning classes of 4th standard math subject. Students, in the last video, we have completed lesson number 8, that is factors and multiples. Last exercise, find the HCF by prime factorization method. This one we have completed in the last video. So today we are going to move to the next part of our math subject. As we know, as it is corona time, we are all in the home store studying, so the government has cut down the syllabus for 30%. Due to that, your first semester's 9th and 10th lesson will not be taught in this from the first sem book. So for that reason, we are going to start the second semester's first lesson today. Children, once again I am telling you, we are cutting down the syllabus 2 lessons of the first semester, that is lesson number 9 and 10 lesson will be cut down. So we are going to start the second semester's first lesson. So what is the second semester's first lesson? Let's see this. That is second semester's lesson number 11, fractions. 9th and 10th lesson is not there, so directly we have to start lesson number 11, that is your second semester's textbooks. So there we are going to start the fractions. In this lesson we are having mainly 6 exercises, that is fractions meaning in the first exercise, fractions, equivalent fractions, and third exercise, types of fractions, fourth exercise, comparison of like fractions, ordering the fractions, and addition and subtraction of like fractions. These all topics we are going to learn in this new lesson, fractions. This is the new topic where we are going to learn these all concepts in the form of 6 exercise. Let us see with first exercise of this lesson. Let us begin, children. The first exercise of fraction lesson is fractions. There we are going to learn meaning. What is the meaning of fraction? Then there are main 6 questions. Fill in the table, color the represent given fractions, or write the fractions in figure, estimate how full each container is, mark the correct answer, fill in the missing fractions between 0 and 1, and simplify. 2 questions are there. These all things you can find in the second semester's textbooks, page number 57 and 58. Textbooks page number 57 and 58. Which textbook? You have to remember second semester's textbooks, children. So please open the textbook. Now let us begin the lesson. So fractions, this is a new word for you. Fractions, what is a fractions? Fraction is a part of whole. It represents one or more equal parts of a whole object. Means fractions ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ. For example, to make it clear, we will imagine that you are having a one chapati with you, one chapati with you. So you want to share with your friend. So what you will do? You will make a 2 part of it. That what 2 parts you are making, that is a fraction. 1/2 you will tell half part to him, half part to you. So what is that? That what part you are making, it is a fraction. Otherwise, imagine you are having a 5 rupees and you want to share with your sister. That 5 rupees, 2 parts if you are making, you will get 2 rupees 50 paisa with you, and 2 rupees 50 paisa you will give to your sister. What that part you are making separate from 5 rupees to each, that is called fractions. So now what are the main thing? Fractions will be written like this. We will write 3/4. What we will write? We can say 3/4 or 3/4. We can read like this. The first number which you are seeing above the line is called numerator, and the line is called fraction bar or division bar. Why? With the 4 denominator we are going to divide the numerator. That's why it is also called division bar. So down we will write denominator. So now in the figures we will see it. See, this is one square. There we have made 4 parts. What that 4 parts are there? No, they are fraction. Now we have to represent how these are. Now red, 3/4 rectangle is red. Means in the 4 part of the figure, 3 parts are occupied by 3 red color. Meaning what? In the squares there are 4 parts. In that 4 parts, 3 parts are red color. Otherwise we can write like this also. 1 by 4 of the rectangle is green. One part of the square is green. Remaining part are red. That is also correct answer. So both the method we can write it. So now what is meaning 3 out of equal parts? What will write? 3 out of equal parts. Now the first number what I told, the above the line, what will write? Numerator. What is numerator? Numerator indicates the number of equal parts considered. How many parts we have made, that will be colored, or how many parts we have colored, we have called as numerator. It is written always above the line of the fraction bar. Now what is denominator? The denominator indicates the total number of equal parts of the whole is divided. So here one square was there, that is a complete one square, but how many parts we have made equal? 4 parts. That what equal parts you have made is called denominator. How many parts you have shaded is numerator. It is always, denominator is will always written in the below the fraction bar. The denominator will be always written the below the fraction bar, and numerator will be always written the above the fraction bar. That we have to keep it in mind, children. Let us move to the next part of the lesson. 4 equal parts of a whole are represented on a number line. Same things I will show in the number line. So this is the number line which will begin from 0 to 1. There is one complete thing, because one square we are having, no children. Now how we will make the part of it? That is 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 half. 1 by 4 means quarter, 2 by 4 means half, 3 by 4 means third quarter. In Kannadalli 0 to 1 is one complete, one purna vastu. 1 by 4 andre kaalu bhaga, 2 by 4 andre ardha bhaga, 3 by 4 andre mukkaalu bhaga. Like this. 1 rupee, full 1 rupees, or we'll take it as 100 rupees. 100 rupees half portion is 50 rupees. And the quarter portion is 25 rupees. 3/4 is 75 rupees. Like this we can make it the parts. Now 4 by 4, that is equal to 1. Fractions written in the numerals written in numerals in words. How it will be written? So there is a circle. One circle, how many parts we have made? 6 parts. Or means it's 6 parts are the denominator. And how many parts are colored? 1. So 1/6. It is called as 1/6. Now this circle is made up of 4 parts, and colored is 1 part, 1 by 1/4. This circle is made up of 3 parts, and one is shaded, 1/3. This is one full circle is there. There we have made 2 parts, 1 by 2. It is called half. In one complete thing, you have to make 2 parts of it. This is circle. There we have made 4 parts, but we have colored here 3 parts. So 3/4. It is written as 3/4. So this is the method we have to follow in the while doing this exercise, children. Let us do the exercise, children. What is the first question? Fill in the table. First question is fill in the table. Question number 57, page number, children. Like this chart is there. So fraction is first given is 4/9. Numerator is 4, 9, denominator is 9. Inverse 4/9. Meaning is called 4 out of 9. In the 9 we are made 4 parts. More 4 shaded parts. 3/7. 3 is the numerator, 7 is the denominator. 3/7. 3 out of 7. 4/17. 4 denominator is 17. 4/17. 4 out of 17. This we can use for your marks training also. For example, last week we have taken a test for you. There you have scored 20 things that. If anybody asks you 20 out of 25. If you scored out of 20 out of 25. 25 out of 25. If you scored very less, that is 17. 17 out of 25. Like that you can say this, children. Understood, children? This is? Okay. Let's move to the of the lesson. That is question number 2. Color to represent the given fractions. Write in the fractions in the figures. Children, this exercise when you are doing, please use the that color pencil or your crayons. Don't use that paint colors. Okay. So this is the 4 empty box given, and question is given 3/4. That means in this 4 parts we have to color 3 parts. So we have colored here. That will be written in the 3/4. Like this we have to write, children. 9/10. So here 10 parts are there. There we have to color 9 parts, and it will be written as 9/10. In the numeral, what you are seeing that last is numeral. 9 is the numerator and 10 is the denominator. Next one. Question number 1/5. So 1/5 means 5 parts are there. 5 is been 1 is shaded. So 1/5. 5/6. 6 parts are there. We have to color 5 parts. 5/6. Like this we have to solve the question, children. Let us do the next question of the 2/3. 3 parts are there. 2 we have to shade. So 2/3. 1/4. 4 parts are there. 1 we have to shade. That is like this. So please, you are in a home now. Sit properly and draw the pictures like what I am showing you neatly, and then shade it properly. See the video or see the PDF. Draw the part properly. Now let us move to the third question of this. Estimate how full each container is. Mark the correct answer. So this is the glass. There it is been filled half water or half juice. So there are two options given, 1/2, 1/3. So which option is correct? We have to mark it. Circles are given. So 1/2 is correct, no children? Yes. It is half. Now B question. There is a mug. In that only little portion we have filled the water. So what is the fraction? 7/10 or 1/10? In the 10 parts only one fill up we have made. That's what it is called, 1/10. Question number C. There is a juice in the water. There is a juice in the bottle that has been filled. How much we have to mark? 4/5 or 2/5? It is more than more than half. So 4/5 is correct. 4/5. 4/5 is correct. Understood, children? Observe it. Observe the figure, then mark the fractions. Now let us move to the question number 4. Fill in the missing fraction between 0 and 1 numbers given line. So there from 0 to 1, we have to make 8 parts. In the 0 to 1, we have to make 8 parts. Already they have made 2/8 and 5/8. Now what is the first portion will become? 1/8. Second is already written, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8 is also written, 6/8, 7/8. Understood, children? Next, question number B. From the 0 to 1, they have made 2 parts. That is 1/3, 2/3. Next, from 0 to 1, they have made how many parts? 5 parts. So 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. 1/5 also correct. 1/5 also correct. While reading, you can say 1/5 or 1/5, 2/5 or 2/5, 3/5 or 3/5, 4/5 or 4/5. Next, let us do the next question. Simplify. Now what is that? 1/2 of 4 balls. So in this 4 balls we have to make 1/2. So what to do? we have to multiply here. Multiply is nothing but division it is. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So portion will become 2 ball to each. Let's do the one more question. It will be more clear for children too. 1/5 of 15 dots. So 1/5 by 15. 15 means it's a complete thing. That 15 by 1 you have to write. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So each will get 3 persons will get 5 persons will get 3 balls each. 1/3 of 9 blocks. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. So each 3 persons will get 3 blocks. 1/7 of 14 dots. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. 2 is the fraction. So that means 7 members will get 2 dots each. This is the question number 5, children. Just we know the tables, we'll divide it and we can make. That's why the fraction bar is called division bar. I told you before on the lesson that we can directly divide with the same table. Let us do the next question. Question number 6. 1/4 of 12. That is 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. So answer is 3. The meaning of this question is, in the 12 we have to make 4 equal parts. That is nothing but 3 each will get. 1/6 of 18. 6 ones are 6, 6 threes are 18. 3 is the answer. 1/7 of 21. 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. 3 is the answer again. 1/9 of 81. 9 ones are 9, 9 nines are 81. So 9 is the answer. 1/8 of 56. 8 ones are 8, 8 sevens are 56. 7 is the answer. 1/6 of 42. 6 ones are 6, 6 sevens are 42. So this is the method we have to solve and find the simplified answer, children. So I hope you understood this. Let's see how to write in your classwork. Open the classwork, continue. No need to, your classwork is having already places. Already one classwork is filled up. Now second you are already writing. In there only you got to continue. No need to make separate new notebook. There only you can write lesson number 4 to 11 fractions and start writing like this. And in this you have to write exercise number 9 neatly 11.1 in your classwork and homework notebook, children. Any doubts, please call to my number and clarify the doubt. Today in this video we have completed exercise number 11.1 of lesson number 11. The next video will be of 11.2. That exercise is little bit big, that's why we will make 2 videos of that and we are going to complete that exercise. Till the next video, children, stay home, stay safe. Thank you for watching the video. See you. Goodbye.